Okay, so now we're gonna understand how to start running our ads. And for that, first of all, I'm gonna come to facebook.com and add my account over there. So I'm gonna click it and it's gonna ask me for my email or phone number associated with the account and for my password. So I'm gonna enter the email address and my password. And remember to check this box. And then I'm going to click on login to log into the Facebook account I'm going to use to run my ads. So here I am inside the Facebook account that I'm going to use to run my ads on Instagram. Next, I'm going to type Meta Business Suite in my search bar on my search engine. And this is where I will land. Meta for Business. This is where I want to go. So I'm going to click on this. And because I've signed into my Facebook account on the front end, I will automatically be signed into the back end. This is how the interface of the back end looks like. This is how Meta Business Suite looks when you sign into the back end. And I have different options over here. I'll go to the top right and click to make sure that I am in the right profile, because I have to make sure of that, otherwise it won't run my ads properly. Then, I want to create a business portfolio to run my ads specifically to get projects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the top left and find a couple of options down there. These are all the business portfolios I have created. So I'm going to go to the very bottom where there's an option that says create business portfolio. And I'm going to click on it. This is going to give me a form to fill, which is going to create my business portfolio. I have to fill in the info to create my new business portfolio for my color grading business. So I'm going to put in the name of my business. So it says that the name should match the name of your business. My business name is HTX Colorist. I'm going to type in the name of my business. And then it's going to ask for my info, my first name and my last name. I will enter those accordingly. And then it's also going to ask me for an email associated with the business. So I'm going to type in my email. Once I'm done, I will click Create. And now Meta is asking me, what do I want to do with this business portfolio? It says add Facebook pages or Instagram accounts as assets so that I can run ads and manage things in this business portfolio. Right now, it doesn't have anything, and that's what it's giving me with this message. So what I need to do is, in order to change this, I need to go and click on Next. And it's asking me if I want to add any more people to this business portfolio. Right now, I have full control, but I can also add another person who is going to have either full control or partial control of the business portfolio so that they can also help me run ads and do things in the back end. This is if you have somebody who is going to run ads for you. Once you grow to that point, this is where you'll use that option. Right now, I don't have anything like that going on, so I'm simply going to click Next. And it's asking me to confirm and review my business portfolio. So my business portfolio's name is HTX Colorist, and I'm just making sure that I have the right email address connected to it. Once I confirm that, I will go and click Confirm. And now it's asking me that it's unable to access Meta Business Suite with this account because I don't have any Facebook pages or Instagram accounts that can be managed within this platform. So I don't want to create a business page. I only want to run ads for my Instagram. That's my primary goal. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with my Instagram so that it connects it to this business portfolio. So I'm already logged into Instagram on the other end. So I'm only going to click this first button that says login as HTX Colorist. By doing this, it has connected my Instagram account and everything inside it to this business portfolio. And now everything is connected to this business portfolio in terms of my Instagram. If I want to come back to it, I simply type business.facebook.com and it's going to bring me inside this platform again. Okay, so now that my page is connected, what I want to do is I can see all of the content over here. Everything is visible. I want to see how to run ads. I can see all of my notifications over here. Everything that people are doing in terms of liking my reel, commenting on it, sending me messages, I can see it over here. But I want to be able to run my ads. So I'm going to go to the home page and I'm going to click on ads. This is going to take me to a page inside the platform where I can see all of my previous ads that I've run for my page. And on the very top, it's going to show the ad that is active. It's going to give me a preview of the reel and show me how much money I've spent, etc. And it's also going to do the same for all of the previous ads. So I can see my ad history, how much money I've spent, what results I got, and so on and so forth. One thing I can do over here is go and check the previous results of my former ads. If I click on view results, it opens a window where I can see all of the things related to the ad that I run at that time. How much money I spent, my target audience, etc., etc. It also gives me the option to boost again, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to go to contents. Content. Here, I can see all of the content that I have posted on my page. And it also shows me all of the results behind it, how much I've reached, how many people I've reached, how many likes and reactions, comments, shares, everything. This way I can determine which of my reels performed better, and by analyzing them, I can decide which one to run an ad with. I'm going to go ahead, scroll down and see which video I want to boost. And to do that, I have two options created in the Ads Manager. But that option is for big companies with a really big budget. We're going to use Boost because that works better from all of the experimentation that I've done. I want to go to Instagram and show you something. I'm going to go to my page, scroll down. This option over here that says Boost or Boost Again, this is different from what you see over there. This is a different option compared to this option that says Boost. This Boost has better results than the other one. This is why I use it. Over here, if you boost directly through Instagram, you end up spending a lot more money than when you spend money through boosting from the Meta Business Suite. I'm going to click Boost and it's going to take me to a whole new window. Here I have a bunch of options, and I want to make sure I choose the right ones. First and foremost is goal. What do you want to achieve with this ad? I want to get more profile visits, because not only does it increase my followers, it also increases messages. If I choose get more messages, I usually get messages, but they don't turn into paying clients. When I use get more profile visits, that's when I get more followers as well as projects. So this is like giving me both benefits. It increases my page following, and it also increases the number of messages I get from the followers for paid projects. So I'm going to select this and then press save. Next, we have Advantage Creative. We will leave this turned on because this will give Instagram the ability to show different versions of our ad to people differently, because that will improve our performance. After that, you have the button label. We need to have a button because that is inviting those people to visit our Instagram profile. And this is how the button looks. It's also showing you a preview. Make sure that your linked Instagram account is the account that you want to run ads for. So here I can see all of the previous audiences that I have created for all types of ads that I've run. Never do automatic. Keep the control to yourself and create audiences yourself. So I'm going to click create new, and I'm going to give my audience a name. First ad test, so that I remember. This is very important. Advantage audience, I always turn it off. At least like 90% of the time, because that way I have more control over who sees my ad. I don't want Instagram to take that power from me. Gender is going to be all. You want all people to see your ad. And I don't touch the age range. I'll let it be. I'll go down to locations, and United States itself is a very huge area to target, so I'll turn that off. And then, based on my budget, I usually choose 4 states in the US at the maximum. So I'll choose based on how many people are aware of filmmaking and how many people have those projects. So, of course, California. Texas is also up and coming. We have Georgia, that has a good film industry. And then Arizona. So I will choose between 3 to 4 states, because that is enough based on the budget. I don't use thousands of dollars. So I don't want to add like 21 states or something. Otherwise, my ad is only going to sprinkle and not have that effect. I want more people to see that effect. I leave this option on. Reach more people likely to respond. And I don't touch any of the detailed targeting, because that really narrows down the audience and narrows down the results. I will create the audience and make sure that I select it now that my audience is created. And just confirm the options that I chose when I was creating it. Making sure Advantage Audience is turned off. I'll go down and see when I want to start running the ad. So my ads run the best. I get the best performance between Thursday and Sunday. So I don't run my ads continuously for a whole week or a whole month because Thursday starts getting better. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday are the best days based on where I live. So I will choose the dates based on my observation. So I'm choosing the dates between Thursday and Sunday. And it's going to give me this message, but it doesn't matter because I run my ads for 3 days and they work the best. My daily budget is at least $15, or at most it is $25. But I'm going to choose 20, which is in between. And this is telling me that I'm going to spend $60 over the span of 3 days. Then I'm going to make sure that my payment method is connected. And I'm going to leave advantage placements turned on. This also helps give you better results. So now that my ad settings are created, I will simply go ahead and click schedule because my ad is ready to run. And now Meta is going to tell me that it is submitting my ad and that my ad is scheduled and it is in review. So as soon as I press the cross button, it brings me back to the part where I was checking my content. And at the very top, it's now showing me that my ad is in review. It takes about half an hour to an hour sometimes for the ad to be reviewed, and then it becomes active. I can still go ahead and view my ad and see what's going on. It'll show me a couple of information pieces. But my ad is in review now. All I have to do is wait and see what happens.